Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, yes, yes. It's another good day. I weighed, and for week number 17 accountability report, here we go. Weight loss for the week was 2.3 pounds. Yay! My goal is 2 pounds a week in order to reach my first overall goal by December or in December. That means I have lost a total of 51.4 pounds. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. Now, unfortunately, the kind of sad news about that is I have a hard time believing it. I don't feel like I have. I realize that I'm wearing a couple of sizes smaller jeans, and that's good, but and I get along a lot better than I did. I am amazed at how much more energy and ability to move now as opposed to 51.4 pounds ago. But let's go over some numbers first, and then we'll discuss. I will tell you what I think. First of all, let me just go with the motto of the day. The motto of the day is be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. How simple, but how true. Just be yourself. Now, I would venture to say there's probably people out there that know me that wish I was somebody else and not act like myself, because I am a little bit crazy. But we all know that. Okay, now then, let's go over some numbers. First of all, let's go over the numbers of water that I've drank. Don't know, didn't keep a record, don't care. Shame on me. Water is an issue that I will have to work on. Oh, and it's not to say I haven't been drinking water. I haven't drank enough to journal it. I haven't cared enough either to journal it, and that's sad. But let me tell you another little confession. But by the grace of God, I lost any weight because guess what? The journal has nothing in it for the week. But I did go ahead and I will restart starting today. And I will be accountable for that journal, and I will show you the journal. And shame on me. And then here is just another look at weighing what I eat, and I do that still. But I need to write it down. I mean, I've got to be able to use it to see where I can make adjustments as needed. Anyway, let's go over some numbers first real quick. Weight loss, I've already said, was 2.3 for a total of 51.4. Yay, yay, yay. Yay. 50 pounds. Actually, a little bit more, but 50 pounds is a lot, and I'm so thankful. I walked last week 22.54 miles, which was down over 5 miles from the week before, because the week before, remember, I walked that block forever and ever and ever and walked 27.55 miles. My goal remains 2 miles a day, which would be 14 miles, which I've exceeded that, and so I'm happy, and I'm not going to change that number. I'm not going to. It's going to be 2. If I can walk 2 miles a day, then I'm going to just stick with it. And just remember, I don't edit this, so however bad it is however bad it is. Let's see. Walked everything this week was less, nearly everything. Okay, because last week I was crazy, and this week I'm not as crazy, maybe. But anyway, I like to do the steps because miles is great, but steps walked was 46,691 for the week. That is down, are you ready for this? 15,098 steps. But anyway, the numbers don't look good, but you know what? I'm real happy with 46,000 steps. They recommend 10,000 steps a day. And when you say they, I'm going, who are they, Anyway, the Fitbit does for sure. Yay for the Fitbit. Yay, yay, yay. My best day for walking was 10,268 steps. And that was for an average for the week per day of 6,670 steps. Activity hours. Now remember, activity hours is 250 steps per hour or more. And it was at 8.7 out of 14 this week, which is actually the one that is up. and it's up 0.8 from last week. Last week was 7.9 hours of activity average per week, or per day for the week. Calories burned. I like this one. I mean, I don't like the number, but I like knowing calories burned. Calories burned for the week was 24,642 calories. Down, everything's down. Yum, yum, yum. Last week was 25,304 calories per week. Average was, for the week per day was 3,557 calories. And for my best day, which was Saturday, one of the days that I work, I burnt 4,121 calories. And I would venture to say that that's probably because that is also, I bet you it's Saturday, the day that one of the days that I work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But Saturday, I did a lot of walking because I delivered everybody's food. I attempt to do the walking. I don't have a problem walking as long as it's with a reason. Walking around the block doesn't work for me. Walking around the park, and the park's kind of nice, but I don't care. I don't like it. Plus, you have to get up so early to avoid the heat. And then you have to kind of walk in the dark. When I walked that 6 miles that one day that I started, it was dark. Well, I didn't feel comfortable walking around in the dark. But anyway, I'm not doing that again. My verse for the day, let's go with that. John 1:5, which says, the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness cannot extinguish it. So true. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, because the Lord is the light. Anyway, so that makes me very happy. Total active minutes for the week was 725, which was up. That's another one that was up. 27 minutes from last week. Again, active minutes is when you walk 250 steps or more in an hour. So my total active, you don't have active unless you at least do the 250. Mine was a total of 725 for the week. So it was up, and I'm glad. It was only up 27, but that's better than nothing. Oh, now let's talk about some exercise. I told you I would do this. I told you, I think 2 weeks in a row, that I was going to use this ab buster that I have over here. And I didn't even touch it. I have used it for 7 straight days. And I've done 100 reps per day. And you know what? That is not a lot. I mean, people that work out and do that kind of stuff, that is nothing. For me, who thinks the E word should probably be banned from the vocabulary. Well, they're banning everything else, so why not ban something really good like exercise? But anyway, that's good for me. 100 a day. And of course, I'll build on that. Not this week. I'm not making any changes in any numbers. I need to just get with it. But another thing that I've been doing that I really like, my son brought over his Wii. And every day I've been bowling. Every day, at least one game. Most of the time about 4. But my best game was 175. And my lowest scoring game was 113, and that was last night. But it was kind of late. But when I do that Wii, I don't just sit there like my son. He just stands there and he throws his arm out, and I act like I'm bowling. I got to have room because I'm going to do the approach, and doing it all just like I was at the bowling alley. And I will tell you this much: you see this arm? It's sore still, and I've done it for 7 straight days. And it is sore. So, hey, I'm getting some E word or exercise in this arm anyway. That's about all I can do. And I do need to make a correction. And I'm not really good with numbers. I'm just not. I've been assuming and saying that there are 3,200 calories in a pound of fat. That's not true. I decided I better check that. And there are 3,500 calories in a pound of fat. Anyway, so that makes it look, that makes the number smaller, but whatever, it's reality. And my Fitbit also tells you how many flights of stairs you walk. Well, I don't ever really walk any. I go to my neighbor's house and they got 2 or 3 steps going up and going back down, but that's it. I don't think I ever, I would walk steps because it would kill me. And I would actually do it if they were close by. But I'm not driving across town or anywhere really except around the area to do that. But I think that would be, I think that could make my legs sore. And, you know, I guess that's the key. Just get sore. Get sore, everybody. Just get sore. Anyway, it says that I walk four flights of stairs. And I don't know, again, I don't know how they figure that, but they do. And that shows that I was down one flight of stairs. So I didn't raise that leg up enough, I guess. I don't know how they figured that one. But anyway, that is the numbers. I believe that's all the numbers I have. And I'm telling you, this is 17 weeks, best I can figure, that I have been doing this and been accountable. And I just have to tell you, the getting on here every Tuesday, every Monday, I hate it. I dread it. I dread the weigh-in. But it makes it easier for me. It makes it work for me. And so I'm going to keep doing it. And hopefully I can reach that first goal in December. And I think I will. And we'll go from there. But anyway, that's it. That's the accountability report for week number 17. Listen, I appreciate everybody that watches, and I thank you, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and be blessed. And just remember, be yourself because everybody else is taken. Thank you, guys. Goodbye.